Hi, hi.
Hi, teacher.
Very good. We are here.
Yes, teacher.
Juguetes. Su cama.
Okay, can we start the class?
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
Excellent. Let's start the class. Well, I'm going to share my screen. Fer, what happened?
Ve que en la anterior clase
Ilegal.
le quitaron unos puntos
Ajá,
a nosotros también, pero nosotros apenas habíamos entrado.
es que ustedes tenían que entrar hasta 10:30. Yo sé que hay quienes son muy puntuales, pero pues ahí fue el error.
Entonces no nos van a quitar punto,
Pues ya les dijo el profe que sí.
Miss,
pero
o sea, nos van a quitar un punto por entrar temprano,
No,
básicamente.
por haber lo que pasa es que hubo quienes entraron temprano y empezaron a rayonear la pantalla. Entonces, ese fue el pequeño detalle. Por eso, como no saben quién fue, pues ya los afectaron a todos.
Miss, es que, o sea, ni siquiera había, bueno, o sea, yo llegué y entré y nada más escuché como John dijo de que nos iba a bajar un punto.
Sí,
Ay, no.
Miss, yo también.
Lo sé,
Yo también
chicos.
llegué
Sorry
y
for you.
estaba-
sí, los que dibujaron fue el grupo A y B,
Pero
no
fueron los de
fuimos
la E,
nosotros.
¿no? Sí, fueron los otros. La verdad sí voy a hablar con el profe, pero de todas maneras, pues ustedes esténse al pendiente y no vayan a hacer lo mismo si no quieren tener problemas, ¿vale?
Sí, Miss.
Sale,
Ok.
pues vamos a empezar la clase porque ya es tarde. Voy a terminarla 5 minutos después, ¿vale? Porque pues ya empezamos tarde por todo eso.
Sí, Miss.
Okay, I'm going to share my screen so you can see the presentation. Here. Okay, please show your microphone.
Es que, o sea, entró, ajá, y de la nada le dijo a Ana Karen,
Keep talking.
tiene clase ahorita, y Ana Karen le dijo que con el C y el D, y dijo, ok, voy a hablar con usted para que también ellos le bajen punto. Pero,
vale.
Entonces,
Guys, shout your microphone, please. You're talking by phone or something like that, and your classmates can't hear. Okay?
Tenemos que copiar.
No, you don't have to copy. I'm going to upload this presentation to Schoology so you can copy later, okay? Or you can print it, but you are going to have the information. Okay.
Teacher, you
Yes?
already copy because I'm in tutorials,
Uh-huh.
so I already copy.
Ah, yes, I know. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm going to use the same presentation first so your classmates can understand better, okay? But it's going to be fast.
Okay.
Okay. Yes, I use this presentation with the ones in accessories, in advisory, okay? This was really easy to understand for them, so I will use it for you. The background to independence. What happened to independence? Independence started because two causes, internal causes and external causes. Internal causes are the ones that affected or that happened in New Spain, okay? And external causes are the ones that happen in Europe that affected, of course, to New Spain. So we have 4 internal causes and 4 external causes, okay? The first internal cause is the social division of classes, okay? We are talking about the social castes. You already know the social castes. We are talking about peninsulares, creoles, mestizos, people of color, blah, 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 okay? All this implied a rivalry between creoles and peninsulares for the command of New Spain. So, the second internal cause is the liberal influence. Nationalist sentiment increase of the creoles. That is really important. And we know that because the word of criollismo, that nationalist sentiment is known as criollismo, okay? The third internal cause is the reaction of the creoles to the situation of the Iberian Peninsula. Napoleon Bonaparte had conquered Portugal and Spain, and when he conquered them, he forced the kings Charles IV and Fernando VII to abdicate to the throne, okay? So he ceded the rights of the Spanish government to his brother Joseph Bonaparte. Okay, tell me, the ones that were with me in advisory, what was the nickname of Joseph Bonaparte? Do you remember?
Napoleón.
Pedro Botella.
No,
Pepe.
Exactly, Pepe. Pepe Botella. Very good. Yes, his nickname is Pepe Botella. Well, the fourth internal cause is the social injustice. Remember, we already talked about this in last classes, okay? Actually, we were in the school when we talk about this. Slavery, the peonage, the hacienda, the encomienda. And if you need it, down here is the reference where you can find this information, okay? In here, I write notes of session 4. In another pages, like here, says book, page 90. There you can find the information, okay? So it is easier for you. Okay, the first external cause, the ideas of the Enlightenment, okay? Remember, the Enlightenment spread around Europe and later, of course, in America since the middle of the 18th century, okay? Second external cause, the bourgeois revolutions. We are talking about the independence of the 13 colonies, that it is American Revolution and the French Revolution, okay? Why? Because this put into practice the liberal precepts of the Illustration. Then, the third external cause are the Bourbon reforms. Remember that the Bourbon reforms start with Philip V, okay? He was the first king of the Bourbon dynasty. Charles II was the last king of the Habsburg dynasty, okay? He was known as the Bewitched. And of course, we have Charles III, that he was really important. Also, he was a Bourbon, okay? But what happened with the Bourbon reforms? Well, remember that the Bourbon reforms implied a lot of changes. One of that change is business deterioration and, of course, non-conformities against enlightened absolutism of Charles III and Charles IV, okay? They were really important because they were the biggest promoters of the Bourbon reforms, okay? And the last point, the last external cause is the invasion of Napoleon's troops to Spain. The abdication of Charles IV and Fernando VII, and of course we're talking about, again, Joseph Bonaparte as new governor of Spain. If you can notice, this point is in the fourth point of external cause and is also as an internal cause. Did you notice that? Well, so fast, tell me, which was the first internal cause. Who wants to participate? Anyone?
Division of social classes.
Very good, Paulina. The division of social classes. Of course, the second cause. You
The
have it.
liberal influences.
Exactly. Known as criollismo. Who say that?
Edgar.
Edgar, excellent. The third cause? This one? The reaction of the Creoles to the situation of the Iberian Peninsula. And which one is the fourth cause?
Social injustice.
Exactly, social injustice. Again, Edgar?
Yes, teacher.
Very good, Edgar. Okay, so external cause. Which was the first one? External. Anyone?
The enlightenment.
Exactly, the enlightenment. Who said that?
Elsa.
Elsa. Very good, Elsa. The second one, which was? Here. The bourgeois revolutions. We are talking about American Revolution and French Revolution, okay? This one. The third one, which was? Who has the answer? Third, external cause.
Urban reforms.
Very good. Edgar?
Yes, teacher.
Very good. And the fourth external cause?
Napoleon's invasion.
Exactly. Very good. Excellent for you.
Lo que hace el Google.
Okay, I don't know. If you are participating, that's good for me. I don't care if you Google it. Okay, independence. Remember, you have already the notes on Schoology, okay? I upload the independence notes at Schoology already, and I upload until Vicente Guerrero, okay? We are going to start with the first attempt for independence. The first attempt started with the Peninsular Coup. What's that? Well, remember we were talking about Napoleon, right? Well, when Napoleon Bonaparte invaded Spain and put Joseph Bonaparte in Spain, the Spanish government, the government of New Spain dealt with the administration. Sovereignty still lying Fernando VII. What happened in that point? Well, imagine that Joseph Bonaparte is now the governor of Spain. Well, of course, that affected New Spain. They didn't like that, okay? The people that used to live in New Spain didn't like the idea that Joseph Bonaparte was the new governor, okay? So for them, the true governor was, of course, Fernando VII, okay? What happened in that? Well, the perspective of the Creoles saw French invasion, okay? Yes, of course, they recognized the French as invaders, okay? To govern and safeguard the sovereignty. Okay, let's continue. The nation will have to assume sovereignty when the king cannot govern. So this position was addressed in the City Council of Mexico City by Francisco Primo de Verdad. By the mid of 1808, Primo de Verdad proposed that the Viceroy Iturrigaray call a junta. So if I ask to you, who make the first attempt to independence? Which is the answer?
Friends?
Primo de verdad.
Primo de verdad, exactly. Very good. Well, the meeting was attended by Royal Audiencia, okay? And of course, the city council and high dignitaries of the council. At these meetings, the two sides clash. Imagine you have together the council and the church. Of course, they had different ideas. So, this didn't work. Okay, Altok supporters of reforms seem to prevail and held the support of the viceroy, okay? Because of this, the Royal Audiencia dismissed the viceroy Iturrigaray on September 15, 1808. That was really sad. Because of this first attempt, they dismissed the viceroy. And understand this, because they didn't want like an independence, but they wanted that Fernando VII to be in the throne, not Joseph Bonaparte. So, of course, this started everything, okay? In order to finish the class, we have here that there were two sides in the independence, okay? These are terms that we are going to say a lot in the independence. Who were the royalists? Spaniards, of course, peninsulares, okay? And the insurgents were the Creoles and the indigenous. We are talking about the people, of course, the rest of the people in New Spain, slaves and mestizos and all of that, okay? Any
Okay.
questions by far?
No.
No? Are you
No.
okay, guys?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, excellent.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm going to start to take assistance. And I'm going to say your names. And please say hi or present or whatever. And you can then leave, okay?
Yes.
Yes.
So put attention. Is here Francisco? Okay. Maria Fernanda?
Here.
Very good. Diego?
Here.
Diego, sí?
Sí.
Okay. Edgar?
I'm here, teacher.
Sharon?
Here.
Valentina?
Here.
Okay. Carlos? Carlos Eduardo?
Presente.
Jaramel? Jaramel isn't here. Elsa? Elsa, very good. Mia?
Here.
Very good. Paulina?
Here.
Ben? Luis Felipe?
Here.
Okay. Andrea? Ariadna? No. Alex?
Here.
No, finally, Alex. René?
Here.
Daniel?
Present.
Alisa?
Here.
Santiago?
Present.
Miss,
Yes?
¿sí me pasó asistencia a mí?
Who?
Francisco.
Yes. Okay. Next one. Second Dean. Isabel?
Presente.
Very good. Elias?
Ay, también presente.
Hi, Elias. How are you? Luis?
Presente.
Eric?
Conde legal.
Presente.
Ok. Fernando. América.
Presente.
Hi, América. Hannah.
Presente.
Axel.
Presente.
Amaury.
Presente.
Valeria.
Presente.
Fanny.
Presente.
Hi, Fanny. Carol.
Presente.
Miriam.
Presente.
Very good. André.
Presente.
Fernanda.
Presente.
Tururú. Daira.
Presente.
Mariana. Okay, thank you guys for your assistance. No? Who?
Fernando Durán.
Fernando, yes. Okay,
¿Sí me perdón?
I think so.
Pobre Fernando.
Niño ni habló.
Don't worry,
¿Quién es Fernando?
I don't know. Okay, guys, so take care a lot. I will talk with your teacher about the -1 point. Well, see you.
Amigo fue Conde.
See you until Friday. Next Friday, I
Yes.
think. Bye bye.
Yes,
Take care.
Bye, teacher.
Bye, teacher.
Bye bye.
teacher.
Bye, teacher.
Hasta la próxima.
Así
Hasta
es.
la próxima.
Qué grande, Elías.
Es un clásico.
¿Cómo te va, carajo?
Ahí luego platicando, oigan.
Muy bien, ¿a ti qué tal va, Crook?